So, we're back. We are back with triplets because I definitely 100% agree to this. It's going to be a rough couple days, but we're just going to go ahead and hit play because there's no use trying to hide from the massacre that's about to happen. So this fettuccine, this falafel, and this is flapjack. So, I hope you. Congratulations on your recent birthday. You're coming up soon, Max. Don't think you're out of the woods. Micah, where are you, kid? You're up here in the bathroom. We need to find a job. Actually, Micah's kind of gone into this headspace of, right, I caused this, so I need to figure out. So I need to stay at home and help these kids because Elphaba still has school, even though she'll be aging up relatively soon. But I need to be a stay-at-home dad for these kids because I got us into this situation. And I think he's really going to blame himself for all of this, even though it's a two-person sort of situation. So he's not entirely to blame, but he does blame himself for getting in this position. Where are you? You're there. Okay. But yeah, I did go through and replace a lot of the art with like food prints and paintings and stuff like that, just for it to be a little bit more unique in here. Somehow this entire place is functional. I don't know how, but it is. We even have the wall of legacy heirs over here. Anyway, so Micah and Elphaba had this conversation and they were like, Elphaba was like, okay, I know you feel guilty and I can't stop you from feeling guilty, but I don't want you to give up on your dreams because I know you've wanted to be an astronaut for a really long time. So here's what we're going to do. You are going to take the time to be a stay-at-home dad for at least a little while. However, once these kids are old enough to take care of themselves, I want you to go into the astronaut career. So I think I might age you up tomorrow with the kids. Do a quick cast makeover. I think I am going to cut all your hair off and let it grow out again naturally over the years. Or over the episodes, whatever. Technically you don't age up until Tuesday, but I'm going to age you up tomorrow with the triplets because honestly, I need you to be an adult ASAP. It was really fun in this house to do two separate styles of building and just have like these two townhouses which aren't connected in any way except with the outdoor area. And while I've been buzzing around everyone like a busy bee, Elsa just created a masterpiece. Actually, we have this perfect space right here to like frame that hallway, which is really nice. But yeah, Elsa's still doing her painting, still has Norma on speed dial. I don't really know if I want to move Elsa out. I might move her out like temporarily. And then move her back in at some point, just because I have too many Sims in my household. Because I do want Elsa to still be a part of the story. Because, yeah, she's a big part of Elphaba's life. And Elphaba is a big part of her life. But I think living on with her girlfriend for a few years might, I don't know, iron her out a little bit, if that makes sense. So, I might do that. We will see, though. I've played less than a day in this household, and I'm already overstimulated by the amount of Sims in this household. I really need to focus on the elders and the babies because I'm not gonna lie, everyone else can take care of themselves. On the plus side, we do have more adults than infants in this household, so we should be able to take care of them pretty, I don't want to say easily, but easy enough. Every night now I have to be on child duty and make sure none of these kids just start crying their eyes out because they don't have this or that or any of this. Anyway. Yep. There it is. Micah, it's your turn, babes. Oh my god, there's two of them. Okay. Lucas, can you come get this one, please? I think I'm gonna wait to open the restaurant until Alphaba, or until the triplets are at least children. Because, one, I need to get pretty far in the culinary career. And two, because it'll just be easier that way. Trying to run a business with children is relatively okay. But trying to run a business with, like, infants is gonna suck horribly. And I know this because I've had to do it before. I am never gonna remember these children's names. Especially when they look identical. But yeah, Lucas is helping out with the kids like he said he would, and like Donut said they would. Elsa wants no part in this. I'm not gonna lie. She does not want any part in this. She's just here for moral support. And maybe selling some of her paintings for a hefty profit. Maybe also selling some of her paintings to help with the rent of this place because it is quite expensive. But yeah, this morning at 3:30 in the morning we have Elsa and Lucas up. Lucas is soloing these kids somehow. I don't know how he's doing it. But it does look like Micah and Alphaba are struggling a little bit with being new parents. So Micah has gotten up at like 4 a.m. and he's going to use the bathroom and go on a jog, like an early morning jog, because Lord knows he needs it. We also need to think about a wedding coming up. Because if you remember, Alphaba and Micah are in an arranged marriage, so their wedding is going to happen pretty soon. Probably in the next episode, actually. I am not prepared for a wedding, so it will be next episode. That being said, we do need to cook ourselves a lovely cake for our birthday. And we've always had the winter cake, which is strange, but manageable. So both Micah and Alphaba know that in order to be an astronaut, you need good muscle and good knowledge. So he is going to work on his logic and fitness skills during this portion of time where he's going to be a stay-at-home dad. We also have the birth certificates, so I might hang these up in here. Just to prove that we know how to name our children. Of course, because they are 3 really dumb names. I'm not gonna lie. I like the dumb names I have in this series, okay? I really do. I just got the notification for their birthdays, and 2 out of the 3 are crying. Micah, can you... Yes, you're already on it. You're on fettuccine. Kuat, bounce. And I think we'll age them up here in a few hours. There's really no rush. Well, more or less. But I do want to make sure all 3 of them are in a good enough mood to age up into infants. It is around noontime, so I think it is time we age these kids up. Flapjack aged up, 1, 2, 3. Sensitive, okay. Oh, wrong order. Fettuccine aged up, 1, 2, 3. Wiggly. Okay. Oh, you have broken CC, girl. Falafel aged up, 1, 2, 3. Sensitive again. Okay. Just like that. Triplet infants. So here we have them in the wild. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. I am actually gonna die. So now they have matching cribs, which isn't gonna last long. I'm gonna be so for real. Anyway, we also have a 4th birthday today, which is Alpha Buzz. I should have gone into cast after I age trap. I realize that now, but it's fine. It's time for our girl to become a young adult officially and join the culinary career. So we are on Generation 5, which is Dine Out. Our aspirations are vegetarian, perfectionist, and foodie. Okay. Foodie is our 3rd trait. So we are working on 2 aspirations at once. We're working on Master Chef and Master Mixologist. And the next thing we need to do is join the culinary career. So we can make our own money to sustain this house, because this house is expensive. So we are going to join the culinary career, which could be part of our aspiration. Prepare food, mix drinks, not started. We can prepare food. And then, now that you have aged up, I did want to quickly change your look. It'll take like 2 seconds. I know what I want. But yeah, here we have an updated Alphaba who has cut off all her hair and gotten a bit of a new style going on, which is so wild. But it's honestly kind of needed. I think this change was very much deserved and very well needed, especially with the fact that kids, especially infants, like to pull on hair. So she kind of needed to chop it off for the time being. We'll probably grow it back out, but just not quite yet. When do you have work? You have work tomorrow, which is perfect. So we are going to prepare that. We're 25% done with our work tasks. We will be climbing these ranks fast. Okay, since you're kind of flirty, why don't we call over best girlfriend Norma. Okay, you're sad because you don't like crib. You're sad because you don't like the crib. You're happy, but sad because you don't like the crib. Now that the triplets are asleep, we're going to work on our logic and our mixology. And I also think now that the kids are asleep, this would be a great time to propose, even though they're already engaged. Because you can't have toddlers be engaged in this game, which makes sense. But we're proposing now. We are proposing. And she said yes. What a joyous day. She said yes. Lovely. Oh my god. Where are you? You're up here? What's going on? Where are you? Hold up. Everyone is napping. Jesus, everyone is napping. What on earth? Hello. Hi, Micah. I've been thinking about getting to know Landon Kropa better as a friend. Sure. Norma is heading out. Everyone is going to sleep. I don't know what's happening anymore. Donut is awake, but gaming like the nerd he is. I did fit all his postcards on here. There are corkboards behind there, but yeah, that's how I like it. It's cute. Absolutely no one is in their correct room except for the infants, because they don't have a choice. This house is so chaotic and I love it. I did want to get the double fridge, but that cost $20,000. Let me show you. So, if you go to refrigerators, I did want to get one for Alphaba, but this cost $20,000. In what world do I have the space for a double fridge? I might try and put it in the restaurant because I think it will look really cool there. But again, it's $20,000, so it's going to be kind of pricey. Which is fine. It's okay if it's a little pricey. The second I mention these kids are doing just fine and peachy, they all wake up at the same time and start crying. All three of them. That's insane. And this is just night one. Night one. None of these children are going to be put back in their cribs. Don't let Flapjack out, please. I need you to change diaper. Oh, we have 2 dirty diapers now. What? Why can't I? Seriously? Seriously. Micah, get down. No, not you. Put Flapjack there. What is going on? Where am I? I'm in 5 dimensions. Change the diaper of this one. How did I just get $10? I do not know. Elsa, since you're in a good mood, come in here and do a landscape painting. I really would like to get to my first day of work today. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I should be able to go in, but I don't know if I'll get all the way through, so that might be an issue for later. Oh, and now this one's sad. Of course this one's sad. Crawl here. Crawl here, I guess. I don't know. I'm running out of your falafel, your Alphaba. Falafel, thank you. You are not bathing the child I told you to bathe. You are not... Yes, you are now bathing the child I told you to bathe. Go bathe this child. The other 2 children have already been bathed. This one needs to be bathed. Can you believe I've only been playing for 2 days? Speaking of people who need to be bathed, you need to be bathed. Which one are you? You're the one over here? That's not a reason to cry. Don't make me laugh. You know what I will do, though? I will feed you, because I can see you need to be fed. Bottle feed this child. It's day 1, and I'm already having to use the speed up button, because of course I am. Can you actually work hard today? Because I want to get these promotions knocked out of the park. I don't need to max this career, thankfully. I just need to get it to, I think, level 7? I think I am going to have to end this episode here. I might move Elsa out in the next video. Do I have any birthdays coming up that I need to worry about? Yeah, the infant's on Friday, Elsa on Saturday. I might move them out. Or move Elsa out with Norma, at least for a little while. 8 Sims, 1 household. This was chaotic. This was a chaotic first episode to this part of the legacy, but I am so here for it. If you enjoyed, then make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, because it's free and you can always leave if you decide you don't want to stay. But with all that out of the way, I will see you all in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen, everybody.